Hello, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to September. Let me just let everybody in. I had to set up the waiting room because I had from last night till this morning probably 20 emails that people had logged on, and I was like, oh, I can't keep getting all these notifications. So one moment. I'm wondering. All right, so this is our fourth Zoom of this type where we will be doing a guided group healing session. And as you recall, last time I mentioned that in the past I called it a meditation, but I do talk. So, it's a different form of meditation perhaps. I was really trying to make the announcement a little bit sooner on Instagram, but you know what? I had a few things that popped up last minute. So after this Zoom today, I've dedicated most of my day to hanging out with everybody. So after the Zoom, we'll chat at the end, after the meditation, and then I'll probably go over to Instagram and do some readings and stuff like that. I love to just bring energy and information in for the collective, but sometimes I do private, personal questions. So, all right, this is very, very nice. I think we can get started because I'm seeing people are joining and I don't have to admit through the waiting room. So I fixed that glitch, and welcome. So officially, here we go. I'm Amy Sikarskie. Welcome to Spirit School Magic, and we will be doing more Zooms as the months come up. So also having some really fun announcements in about a month time to let you guys know, but I want to get all the details squared away before we really get into it. My background is in nursing, and I'm also a hypnotherapist, and I'm also a lot of different things, but energy therapist and a channel. So what we like to do in these meditation healing sessions is I walk you through different aspects of the energy body, and sometimes we speak briefly on it, and sometimes I'll go deeper. But the whole thing is just, if you follow the process and flow, you should get a really nice, deep, thorough cleanse and release. And then we bring in positive energy to reactivate the light body and our energetic system. So when I talk about the light body, for me, that is the chakras, the meridians, the auric field, and there's all these points of light in the auric field when you can see it clairvoyantly. The energy field and the system within has a structure. It looks it looks different, yes, and some can't quite see it with our physical eyes or our third eye. But what we're doing is we're going to be working with that. And you might find a different experience with every session. If you watch the replay, in a day or two, you can have a different experience. If you go back and you watch last month or the month before that Zoom, your experience can be different as well. So it's very unique to the moment, what we're going through in our individual blocks or expansion, all of these aspects. So I just would invite you to relax and be open to the possibility and just enjoy. There are a few common things that can happen in meditation and in an energy session. And these include getting the chills or your body shaking a little bit. So if that happens, that's a sign of a release. Like you just cleared something out of your system, a clog or something within the cells. It can be programming from childhood, family, past life. It can be trauma of something that happened. And so that's typically what happens when your body wants to move around and when you feel a chill come through. If you feel a warmth, a heat, a warm hug, a tingling sensation, and just peace and all of these experiences, that's often a response to feeling the energy come in. So meeting the light that's coming in. And aspects of the light include your higher self, source consciousness, the prana or chi around us, and then also you can work with individual spirit guides or the archangels, these sorts of things. It's all up to you individually how you want to practice and flow. So these are just some added experiences. Oh, one more, if you get emotional, it can be either. You can be releasing or you can be extremely happy. And some of us, when we feel our heart expand and that coherence with the heart-mind connection, it's like a connection and a really smooth transition of a balance with our physical aspect of who we are as a human. So all of our humanness, the consciousness that we are as this being in this lifetime, and our spirit, our soul coming in. So when we're in alignment, the heart opens, the heart chakra opens. It actually starts to open up some of the minor chakras. We have some at the back of the shoulder blades that look like angel wings once that happens. There's an etheric heart chakra out in the aura. You have all these other chakras, the minor ones. And when all of that happens, you can cry. That's what I'm getting to. You can have an emotional response also because you just feel all that divine love coming in. So I'm really excited. All of these are in the moment. I'm guided from a higher power to flow with the intentions of the experience. And so let me just check the chat real quick. Welcome once again. I'm Amy. I'm so happy to have you guys here, to see everybody here. Oh, hello. Let's see. Let's see. You can't get through in the Zoom and you can't hear the audio. Is there a meeting number? Well, loves, if you are here, you've got to be in here, right? So you can't hear through the Zoom audio. Oh, click the arrow next to the mic. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because some people can't hear me. All right, thank you. My friends in Colorado, I see you. Hi, guys. So awesome. All right, my necklace is a Star of David Vogel crystal. This one is a citrine, and it has a different cut on each side. In the newsletter or the reminder, I had a link for one, but I can send one out after. And they're awesome. I have a few. And what they do is when you program and clear them, they boost your auric field. And citrine is perfect for communication. So I always like to wear it when I'm, having some group guided sessions here. So, okay, I think we're at a place where we can begin. We're steadily climbing, but I feel like, those who will be joining can just join right in gradually, their own flow. I'm still getting a lot of people joining. Let me put my phone, I'm putting it on airplane mode so I don't get all these notifications. And all right. So at this time, nobody's mic is working because some people are new to the Zoom platform and then their mic turns on, and then when I share the replay, guess what? When your mic turns on, it automatically starts recording your picture. And so we get like these photo bombs that are unintended. So right now I've turned off everybody's mic, and at the end we can open that up. For now, you guys can talk in the chat, and hopefully you can hear me. So yeah, all the fun technical experiences that I've had are leading to this moment. Mics are off. So, all right, let's begin. You'll just want to take a few relaxing breaths. I'm like really excited, so I'm going to take some relaxing breaths and settle my energy as well. So breathing in, and try and pull your breath all the way down as far as you can into your belly. And some of you prefer to breathe through your mouth, others through your nose, so it's completely your choice. I like to sit, I'm sitting in lotus pose right now, but you can sit any way you want, or you can lie down. And I just let my body naturally move and flow how it wants to. We'll be having some classes in the future on meditation and different styles of meditation. But for this process, just however you want. So if you want to do a mudra, if you're feeling, then do a mudra. If you want to keep your hands up, you can, or down, you can. And if you want to come to Gasha or prayer pose, you can do this mudra also. And whatever feels nice to center yourself. So we're just going to take one more breath in, and this time visualize, or with your intention, or just be open to the possibility that we're breathing in really pure, clean energy from around us. And if you say, Amy, I don't really know if the energy around me is all that wonderful, then lift up and go higher, higher above, up through the crown chakra, up past the soul star chakra, and pull that light in. So breathing in. And as the frequencies come down to your abdomen, they start spinning. And it's a beautiful bright yellow. If you're one who loves to work with color, you can visualize. If you're clairvoyant, you might notice. So bringing it down to the solar plexus chakra. So nice. And let the vibrations flow through the system. As we're starting, we're just activating from within. We're strengthening our energy field inside the physical body. And we're going to go all the way from the root chakra up, probably just focusing on the 7 major chakras, but you never know, there might be an added one. So take another breath in from wherever you would like to feel the energy. Up high to higher power. If you have experience connecting in with Mother Earth, the core of the earth, you can pull earth energy up. And let's bring the awareness to the root chakra. And this sits at the base of the spine or right between your legs, and it's the frequency of red. So we're going to do 3 breaths into the root chakra to activate it. Say, hello, are you sleeping? Wake up, root chakra, let's get flowing. And as it strengthens and the energy is moving through, that is when energy starts clearing. So if you have any blocks, and we're just going to start here and then we're going to go up. So nice breath in. And just continue breathing, and you might notice as it stabilizes that it will expand a little bit, and you can feel it sometimes as the energy begins to go down your legs. So your legs start to get warm, you start to feel more in the body. If you're one who likes to travel out of the body often, it can center you back in, pull you back down here to earth. So we're you know, we're here for a reason. So let's be here. We can also be up there, but let's come back down from time to time. So take a nice breath in, one last breath at the root chakra. And we're just going to invite Archangel Michael to come in and clear any cords that would be connected there that are not serving for the health and betterment of your system. So take a breath in, because I do see some of you have some cords going on. And if not, it's not going to hurt you to do another little breath to the root chakra. That feels great. Okay. Now, just above the root chakra, right at your navel, or slightly below your navel, is the sacral chakra. And this is the color of orange. There's a front and back. So breathe in, pull your breath all the way down just below your navel. Take a nice breath in. And let the energy begin to build and to flow. Some of us that might have a depleted sacral chakra, as this one begins to fill with light, what happens is you might hear your tummy grumble. You might hear that peristalsis moving through the intestines, that your organs are now receiving energy. So that's normal. It's actually a good sign. And we're going to invite in Archangel Jeremiel to help expand the back of the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra deals a lot with intimate relationships, and the back deals a lot with past, things in the past. Well, Jeremiel's here. He just showed up, and he's a perfect archangel to assist because he helps with life reviews. So really analyzing, integrating, and finding the wisdom and peace in experiences so we can release and let go. And some of y'all are holding on to some energy back there. So take another breath in. And how does it feel? So when you're working with energy, you can feel a variety of emotions. Peace is a really basic, perfect one. But also other emotions might come up to clear. And you also might feel a pressure, a warmth, or a tingle, like we spoke about, those different physical sensations. Okay, beautiful. And now we're traveling up again. Here we are again at the solar plexus chakra. And this is just under your ribs, and it's the yellow. So breathe in a bright, sunshiny lemon yellow. And we're stabilizing our system. We're just beginning. So yeah, I'm getting a heads up. There's going to be more advanced techniques today that we'll be doing. So just know that we're just beginning. And now bring your awareness to your heart center. This is a frequency of green. And if you see pink, that's great too. It's the only chakra that has two colors. So from the first dimension to the fourth of the auric field, it's typically green. The fourth on out, it's typically pink. So just allow the energy to flow in. If you're actively calling in a frequency, you can call in both, like a swirl. It'll look like a watermelon coming in, this pink and green. So many of you, your guides are saying this is where they're going to start making connections with you and speaking with you is through the heart space. And this is probably a message for those who are just coming around to the idea of, oh, I have a spirit guide, I have an angel I can talk to, and you're one to make communication. So you'll feel it in your heart, they're saying, but you also might get thoughts in your head. So thoughts that come from them. But you feel this peace and this expansiveness and this love in your heart space. Take one breath in. And if you're sensitive to energy, you can even feel how far out your chakra is expanding. Because every intentional breath into a space begins to fill it up with more energy and it gets stronger. So for the chakra, just kind of let your hand float out and see how far it wants to go. Kind of nice just to feel like, where are we right now? And there's no right or wrong space. And if it's really strong and you can feel it, awesome. And if you're new and you're just learning to sense frequencies with your palm chakra, you can kind of scrub on them, like with your nails, scratch and rub it, and that activates the energy there and opens it. And then you could try again. Okay, so now just gently bring the awareness to the back of your heart space. All you have to do is visualize or think of it, and then take a breath in. Oh, that's so good. So nice. I'm feeling a shift for the group. That's what I do. I tune in to the, general vibration of the group. So bring your awareness now to your throat. And this is a bright sky blue, so sparkling and clean. In fact, you might be able to visualize little sparkles of the prana or the chi that you can see when you look out at the sky. You might see those frequencies now coming in around you. You can come all the way into the throat and also expanding out in the auric field around your throat and shoulders. As you continue breathing, you'll feel your areas that were tense before lighten and release. And if you feel any pressure out in the auric field, we've already, pulled a lot of energy in. We have 5 chakras really flowing. So just with your intention, push energy out of you a little bit more. And it's just going to buffer out your energy field, separating your space from that of the world, other people's thoughts and intentions, energies that you might have picked up that embedded or meshed into your energy field can start to be pushed further out. So it's off the physical body, out of level 1, 2, 3, kind of to 4. And then now we're going to ask Archangel Michael, Metatron, Ariel, Zadkiel, and Raphael. They're all here. All this energy that you've released, they are transmuting and helping to balance and clear. So take another breath in. Some of you might already notice your crown chakra is so strong, very active right now. But let's bring our awareness someplace special, a really unique spot to your ears, right at your ears. We have minor chakras at the ears that are related to the throat, the sinuses. They kind of travel up a little to the physical eye. So just relax for a moment while the energy will begin to clear your ear chakras. Metatron saying that many of us at this time are so tired of hearing chatter and confusion and like a lot of speech that doesn't suit us. It doesn't fit our vibration. It's not our belief system. And so then the ears get clogged because it's like subconsciously or energetically, we just want to block it out. So they're, instead of letting it clog in the ears, they're pulling it out of the chakras, transmuting with light. And because everything's connected, you can feel it in other areas as well with this release. You might begin seeing kind of like a turquoise color, and also some purple and gold coming in. And before we go to the next, further up to the brow, take one more breath and bring some pure light, or there can be color. Bring it in the heart space with a place of peace and coming from a space of love. We're just going to expand the heart space. Really, anything that we've had challenges with or felt mixtures of emotions, let's just send love. It's quite literally when they say, get it off your chest. It's like, let's get all that confusion off and just clear it and transmute it. So light, bringing love, bringing peace, high vibrations into a situation can always transmute it. And you all can do this. If you're here, you're supposed to be here, and you can do this. So it's like a part of your mastery. I really don't feel that there's any beginners, You might be remembering, but it's going to happen quickly where you start to move the frequencies around. So transmuting that with light. So good. So good. Okay, I'm just feeling the collective space. All right, so bring your awareness now up to your third eye chakra, your brow chakra, your Anja chakra, really right here. And this is a beautiful indigo. So beautiful indigo frequency. Taking a breath in, pull some light right in through your third eye chakra. Notice as it goes midline in the brain, your pineal gland. Sit for a moment and just feel the energy, and let's breathe. Metatron saying there have been many paths that have been, this is his word, foolish. And what he means by that is we have all these options in life, but it's like, it feels like somebody like played a trick. He said it was a foolish act, like seemed like a jester in the old court, you know? And so we're being distracted is my word. Like I would say, we're being distracted on where we want to go, what is our path and purpose and our alignment, so our soul mission. And so right now what they're doing is just clearing some energy away. And again, he's saying, this is chatter, this is confusion, this is external talking. These are visions that were kind of like programmed, realities that aren't accurate. He's saying, you know, how we split the timelines. We're splitting timelines. There's a false paradigm that's overlaying the truth. And it's keeping people where we kind of question things. We're like, I feel one way, but I'm hearing that's actually another way. So he's helping through clearing and strengthening your third eye chakra, that you will be in alignment with your soul frequency, potential, and gifts. Also, he's saying, don't allow others to cut you down, to talk down. So we're stepping into our sovereignty and our light. This is really important right now. He's saying, remembering who you are, why you are here, and clearing away the foolishness, the cloudy energy that I see around the mind's eye. So letting that release. So sit here for a moment. They're saying it all begins within. You know who you are. You are here for a grand purpose and reason, much larger than the little box they try and stuff us in, put us in. That it's all an illusion. So begin to feel the divine light codes come through. We're releasing any clogs and cords and charging up the third eye chakra. I can share with you that some of you, your chakras detached. I see multiple guides here reattaching. So if you feel it click in, that's what happened. So just relax and allow. They're putting this energy around like a crown or a tiara that sits here at the brow. I see them putting this energy. It's like, oh, it's really beautiful. It's like, here you go. And it's lighting up all of our systems. They're putting it on you, everybody. I'm seeing it. So feel the energy come around. We're going to go down a little bit more. Notice as you go down the body at the chakras, and then feel the energy pushing out in the aura. So it's lighting up. So it's bringing more light into the aura. And I'm feeling expansiveness for everybody. They're saying expanding, expanding, releasing. We are a light. We're pulling more light in, anchoring more light on earth, in through the body. It's like a source of fuel, so it charges us up. But we all have really beautiful frequencies that have these codes in them. And it's energy to help shift the consciousness on earth. And I'm seeing a lot of that come in for y'all right now. This is your soul vibration. So it's coming in for everybody individually. There's still some energy closer to the heart chakra that we want to work with. So visualize the energy increasing, expand the heart chakra out further from the body. I'm seeing this chakra open. I keep seeing doves, like birds. So it's really pretty around, which represent peace. And they're clearing. And your team's reminding everybody. Everybody's team is here, and I'm hearing, remember, you're eternal. Like, remember the big picture, the little moments that get us down. Don't let that define you and become such an integral part of your human experience that you believe a story that was told. That's what I'm hearing. Remember who you are and feel into that. Just taking a nice breath in. All the chakras balanced, spinning beautifully. Bring your awareness all the way up to the crown chakra. So I'm seeing quite a bit, and I'm hearing Archangel Michael and Metatron, Archangel Raguel and Ariel, and the little vortices, like millions of vortices, tiny little vortices of light at the crown chakra are now filling with light. So where the energy wasn't flowing through, it's opening now. You might feel that sensation. We're now activating the light body that is quantum. So there's really no separation through time and space. It's a part of the soul energy. And I see it overlaying the physical body, but it also merges into the physical body. And it looks like diamonds, white liquid diamonds, light coming down and then out off of. So let your light emanate. Feel with the light. Let your auric field and your physical body just integrate, charging up, sensing the frequency. We're working more out in the dimensions. They're saying it's like the 5th level, so 5D, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to go to the 9th, letting the energy expand off the body. Just continue breathing, allowing, relaxing. Beautiful. So take a moment here, and if there's been any thoughts that you've had recently, or if you would like to make a connection with your angels and spirit guides, it's a really good opportunity. We'll just ask Archangel Michael to come in and silence or clear away any low vibrational energies that might be still kind of around. But I am feeling more like it's really high frequency, high, powerful soul vibrations that you all are holding and harnessing and activating. Just a couple that are still clearing some heavier frequencies. So I just saw this beautiful boom, like a beautiful wall of light come in. There's a beautiful force field around you, pure, bright, white light. Notice as your guides and angels walk through closer to you. Just take a moment and hear, or be open to an energetic connection and receive their message. And a question for the group to ask their individual teams is, what can I do in the now moment? So what direction, what are they requesting or even expecting? Sometimes we stress ourselves out and assume we're supposed to be doing more. So in this now moment, in this space and time, and you can even extend it through the month of September, what are the messages, requests, and guidances that as a high vibrational light being, what can I do? And which tools would be available if I'm called to do an action item? Are there certain beings in the spirit or physical realm that could assist, that we could collaborate and partner with? Are there physical tools that are needed? Feel yourself surrounded with support from the highest frequencies of light and love. And notice your energy field, how bright and strong it is. The auric field, when healthy, should expand to the edge of the fingertips when your arms are outstretched. But many of you have your auric field even expanding beyond that. Very strong, very bright. So this is an opportunity, if your eyes are closed, to open them. Feeling all of the energy around you, feeling very connected in, feeling very supported. And just feel and notice how strong you are and how much of your soul energy is presently activated and incorporated in the body. And see how easy, or it might be a little wobbly for some at the beginning, it is for you to be aware, okay, I'm here in the physical realm, I'm looking around my room, but I also feel all of this divine source energy coming through me. So take a moment, just integrate that knowing and knowledge. And then bring your awareness to your root chakra when you're ready. So these shifts can continue working with you, especially through the day, perhaps as you're sleeping, and then tomorrow even. If you find that you had some energy that you were clearing, once a little block is released, sometimes stuff buried underneath continues to surface. So be really kind and gentle with yourselves. If you need to sleep, take an extra nap. I would highly recommend it if your body is requiring and requesting that, because it allows the physical body to integrate, but also it allows the spirit to go up to the higher planes. There might be messages up there that you can receive that you'll remember, or consciously you won't, but your subconscious, your spirit, and your energy will. And then also, let's see, any thoughts that come up, just kind of know, oh wow, either they're going to come up to clear and float away, or you might find that you're receiving a lot of information. So after these group experiences, the energy is very amplified, and it supports, the synergy supports one another. And one of the beautiful aspect of it is that by bringing in the light and you holding your light, you are going to present that idea or that possibility energetically to those in your life. So us being here, it's like, oh, hey, I just lit up my field. Do you feel what that feels like? And then we feel, oh yeah, I remember. And then we start, also to light up our fields. So you can have that experience from a group setting like this, where it's very strong. And then also those in your life, so your family and friends that you might be communicating with will start to feel these shifts and advancements. So that concludes our guided aspect, the part of our meditation clearing session today. They did quite a bit of activations too, so again, relax and rest if you need. And for those watching the replay, thanks for being here. For those who are here for the live, we'll stay on for just a moment too and take any questions, and if you guys want to share your experiences. So I'm just going to stop this recording and start a new one. One moment.